Was out drinking, looking for the next thing. I couldn't really settle down. Always on the run, I didn't want to slow down. But baby, then you came around. Yeah, you came around.
Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I know that it's been a minute since I have posted a video. I think like 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks I think. But I was in school at the beginning of April and I just didn't have like the capacity or the mental energy to stop studying, record, edit, and post video. So I gave all of my energy and time into studying for finals. We finished my last final last week and we're good. We feel good about it. Anyways, now we have time to actually record and sit down and just talk about books. And today's video is a very difficult one because I have put myself on a book buying ban for the very first time. I have been reading for about 1.5 years and I have never had to do this, but it's time because my TBR is like over 40 books and I need to get through it before I buy more. Like I don't have the space or the money to even buy more books, so it comes at a good time because then I can just work my way through my TBR. So what I've told myself is that there are 40 books here. What I've told myself is that I have to get through at least 1/3 of this before I buy new books. So that is between 13 and 14 books that I have to read before I can buy a new one. I don't know if I'm actually gonna stick to it. Like, I'm a mood reader. And if I go to Barnes & Noble or like Chapters or like the library and they're having a sale, what am I supposed to do? Just be like, don't look, don't go in there. No. I can't do that. I can't. I need to. It's like, it's relaxing, you know, it's like a hobby to go in there and look at books, and you can't just come out of there without buying one. It's like a crime. So I don't know if I'm gonna actually stick to it, but I'm putting it out there. I'm on a book buying ban and I will not buy books until I read at least 13 to 14 of these. So we're gonna go through my TBR pile and I'm actually gonna put all of the titles into a TBR jar, and then the jar is gonna pick out which books I read for the months of May and June until I, like I said, get through the 13 or 14 books. So let's get to it. Okay, so I'm just gonna get through this pile in front of me and then I'll work my way towards the back. But the first one is Runaway Groomsmen by Megan Quinn. I still have not read anything by her, so this would be my first read by her. But I mean, it sounds like a rom-com. I think it would be really cute. I just, again, haven't picked it up. The Secret Society, I thought that was a sticker. Yeah, I've seen this one all over TikTok. Always the quotes that people underline or like the things that they write in their book is like so motivating because it's like, oh my gosh, it just looks so pretty. I want to be able to do that. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Get into it eventually. The next is a series, Indigo Ridge, Garnet Flats, and Jasper Vale. I still need the green ones. So if I get any of these on my TBR jar, I don't know, like, do I have to read it in order or can I read it mixed up, or what am I gonna do? I don't know. The other one is My Killer Vacation. I haven't picked this one up because I loved It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I absolutely loved It Happened One Summer. I did not enjoy Hook, Line, and Sinker. It was okay. And then, which one did I read by her? Window Shopping, which was another one that was like, okay. I think I gave it like 3 out of 5. The next one is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I know that this one is very well loved. Emily Henry just has her own empire, so I'm excited to get this one. I read Book Lovers by her and I really, really enjoyed it. Underneath the Sycamore Tree, I picked this one up because of Steph Bower. I saw her on TikTok. She was just talking about it, recommending it, and talking about like how sad it was. So I picked it up. Sometimes you just need a good tearjerker, you know? So the next one is Battle Royal. This one has to do with like rivals competing for the title of like best chef type of thing. So it sounds like a rom-com as well. Excited. to it. These books were actually sent to me by Miss Jen Morris, so thank you so much. I have, yeah, the first two, so Outrageously in Love and The Love You Deserve. Yeah, I don't really know what they're about. I just really like the covers and a few quotes that I saw on Instagram. So I'm excited to get to these ones. I'm excited to get to all of these books, okay? But some just more than others, you know? The next one is The Favor. I saw Kimmy talking about this one. She really hyped it up. I don't remember. I think it's Marriage of Convenience or Second Chance Romance. It's one of those two. But yeah, that's the only reason I picked this one up. It was because of Kimmy. This one, the Tommen Boy series. This book is intimidating. Look how big this is. It's 577 pages and the writing is so small. But I've been seeing this one go around Instagram. So it's like, I feel like I'm missing out, you know, I have to get to it. So I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it's up to the hype. These ones are also intimidating too, just because they're big and they're thick. This one is 533 pages and this one is less than 500 pages. But they're really big books. Oh, but the writing's pretty good. It's not as small as The Binding 13. Starling, this is one that was sent to me, got to get to it. Solitaire, Fire Island series, book 1. My Dark Vanessa, this one is like, you have to be in the good headspace to read this one, you know, so I'm kind of nervous, but if it pops up in my TBR jar, I'm gonna read it. The Golden Couple, I don't really know what this one is about. I know it's like a second chance romance with a couple, that's it. Daisy Jones, guys, can you believe I still haven't read this one? Like, what? I know. Things We Hide from the Light. This one has been really hyped up recently. Again, it's a newer book, so everyone's like talking about it, but it's kind of intimidating. I enjoyed the first one. I think I gave it like 3.5 out of 5, so it was an enjoyable book. I did find Knox to be a little bit obnoxious, like, and just like really, like, he was a jerk. Like, it wasn't like that he was mean and like a grumpy guy, like he was a jerk. So I didn't really enjoy it for that reason, because he was like, I think he's like 40 or something in the book, and it's like, why are you acting like that? Like, grow up, bro. But anyways, so we have to read this one. This one. Oh my gosh. This one, again, this one's like one that I'm really nervous to read because of what everyone talks about. Like, okay, this one's over 800 pages, so I don't know. I'm gonna be traveling in 2 weeks, and I felt like this one might be a nice book to get into while I'm traveling, because then it's like I'll be in a nice area reading a depressing book, and I feel like if the outside is nice, this one won't hit me as hard. But then that might just be delusional, you know, or it might just ruin my trip. So I don't know, but we'll see what the TBR jar says. Final Offer. This is the third one in the Dreamland Billionaire series. I read the first one, The Fine Print. I have not read Terms and Conditions, but I don't have it here with me. It's in my house in California. I'm actually gonna add that one to the TBR, even though it's not here. But I have that one, Terms and Conditions, to read, and then I have this one to read. In a Jam. I love this cover. It is so cute, and I've seen people on Instagram talk about this one too. So I'm really excited to get this one. I think this one is a second chance romance. Then I have these two by Miss Elsie Silver. These ones were on my TBR for this month, but I don't think I'm gonna get through it. Like, I have, what, a week and a half, and I'm currently already reading a book. So I'm gonna let the TBR jar finish my month of April. I'm gonna pick like 2 or 3 books to read for the next week and a half, and then we'll see what happens in May. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to these in April unless the jar picks them up. This one is Forever Interrupted by TJR. I love TJR. I loved After I Do, and I really loved One True Loves. That one, like, really, like, oh my god, it just, the feelings I got when I read that book, guys. And there's a movie with One True Love, so I'm really excited to go and see it. I know that it's in select theaters right now, and it'll be released in like on Hulu or something. So when it's on Hulu, I can watch it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I have By a Thread by Miss Lucy Score. This is a grumpy sunshine one. The next one is Things We Leave Unfinished. I'm really looking forward to this one because if you've watched the movie The Longest Ride, people say that it's like that one. Like you get two stories into one, the past and the present. So if this one's like that, I really enjoyed that movie. So if it's similar to that, then I'm sure I'm gonna love that one too. The Two of Us by Miss Taylor Torres. She's a Booksta friend and this is her debut novel. So I'm really excited to get to it. Mad About You, I got this one in January, but this one's in third person, so I'm not super excited to get to it or looking forward to get to it. I don't like third person. Then I have Most of All You by Mia Sheridan. I really enjoyed Archer's Voice, and there was another one that I read by her that I can't remember the title right now, but I really enjoyed the story. So I know that she has Travis out right now too. I don't know if I'm gonna read that one because I didn't like Travis in Archer's Voice. He was like a jerk and super mean. But Most of All You. Then I've got The Spanish Love Deception, which I don't have to talk about because everybody's read it. Then I have Next to You. This is a debut novel by an indie author, so excited to get to that one. Make It Sweet. I think this is a hockey romance. I don't know. I've got What Lovers Do by Julianne. Don't know what this is about. Got this one's Blindside and Fair Catch by Candy Steiner. The Love Wager by Miss Lynn Painter. I just read Better Than the Movies and I absolutely love that book. So it's the same author, so I'm excited. Then I've got The Road Trip, and I think this one is also a second chance romance because with exes they have to go to like a wedding or something. I'm waiting for the Star to Fall. I love this cover. I don't think I will ever get tired of this cover. It's so pretty, so cannot wait. Before Us by Julianne. This one was a gifted, so exciting. So those are all the books that I have on my TBR, and I'm gonna put them in this jar, and then we're gonna pick 3 books to finish off the month of April.
The sun will shine on you wherever you go, wherever you go. And when it gets dark, stay strong. You're never alone. You're never alone. The sun will shine. The sun will shine. Now I cannot picture my life being without you. You're the center of my life. I know we can't predict the future, but baby, I won't lose you. You know that I will stick around.
So here's the jar with all of these titles. I'm gonna pick 3 books to finish off the month of April. I'm actually currently reading this one, Her Greatest Mistake. I'm gonna finish this one and then I will go ahead and read the ones that I pick up from here. Let's see, you guys. I'm so nervous. Now that I have to pick, it's like, okay, I know which one I wanna read now. The first one, The Love You Deserve. Okay, so my first book that I have to read is this one. Oh my goodness. Second one, Garnet Flats. I really hope that these ones are standalones then. Are these like interconnected standalones? I hope so, because I don't want to ruin it by reading like a middle book. One more. Battle Royal. Right here. Okay, so these are the 3 I picked out, guys. The Love You Deserve, Garnet Flats, Battle Royal. So after I finish Her Greatest Mistake, I will go ahead and read these ones. Hopefully get to read them before April is over. If not, I actually have to put these back so that I can get to reading to it at some point. That will be all for the video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you've been on a book buying ban before, let me know how it went. Let me know if you have like any tips on actually sticking to it, because I don't know if I'm gonna stick to it. Like, I just don't know. So anyways, Let me know if you have any tips on actually sticking to a book buying ban. But other than that, thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.